Welcome in and welcome back. My name's OKRepeat and we are here again with Control. And we're getting awful close to something crazy happening in the story. And maybe to eventually getting a weapon that can actually damage those guys, because they don't seem to like this one. It seems to have an effect. Charge up. There we go. We are currently trying to turn this around. There is some mechanism somewhere the game is telling me to do such, but the issue is as soon as we go down there, which I'm betting we'll have to do in order to get the mechanism that can turn this guy over here is gonna put up a fuss. Because we won't be able to make it in time. Maybe we'll be able to make it in time. I guess we did. I should have had more faith in myself. Bridge operator. That seems likely. Ordinary dump site. That sounds classically good. Actually, over there seems like a good spot. I'm definitely glad we could fly. I don't know what we'd do if we couldn't fly at this particular junction. You need to chill out, monster. So I think we go in here? Nope. So much for that expectation. In that case, we probably go over here. He didn't even notice me go through. Just a closet, so probably going up the stairs. More mold. We really gotta take care of this mold problem. It's hampering our success in other avenues. Ooh, yes, this seems like a good place. What's this say? Work chat teeth. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me. That's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. So gross. So I guess that's the dead dog versus human teeth. Are these coming from the ordinary dump site, or are these just normal deliveries? Ah, that's why I couldn't get in here. It was locked. Okay, so what's turning where? But I think we want to go onto there, or do we want to go this way? And why are so many of those guys out and about now? So it looks like those other areas are places we could go. It's just not letting me go to them right now, because they are on the map. But we want to continue this way to the ordinary AWE, because people done messed up, and that's why we have this whole hiss problem in the first place. Ah, so this is the end of this road. So actually we do have to go through here to get where we're going. 1 second, don't mind if I do. Who knows what new friends I'll make along the way that I'll need a good gift to give them. Because what kind of a friend doesn't come ready with a gift for their new friends? Oh, that guy looks big. Okay, you're big. You're big. You're not nice. Oh, I remember you. I remember you. You're the one that's shielded. I lost you. I lost you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. There you are. Really, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, because it's not like you're invisible. And as soon as I shoot you a ton, you do drop a bit of health. Perfectly easy. Oh. Was that the last gasp of death, or is there more than one in here? I'm suspicious of everyone and everything. Doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Isn't this exactly like a big, large bureaucracy with too much overhead? Like, we have this emergency light here, sitting in this corner, this long forgotten corner, along with plenty of other supplies, and this light will just continue to sit there and never get used, because this place is not very well managed. It's a good thing I am in control now. That's why the game's called Control. Because that is what I am. Until I'm not, when I suddenly get killed. It does seem like a really good place for a fight. Lots of things to throw. Oh, we're gonna have to charge something up. Or just hurt ourselves. Oh no, wait, is this broken? Yeah, it's kind of broken. That's a shame. Is it? I'm not an aviation person, but I don't feel like it's supposed to look like that. I don't know, let me know in the chat. Oh wait, there it is. That's because it was up above. So what'd that do? Oh, that powered the elevator. I thought that this was going to open up and we'd be able to go for a joyride. Disappointment. At least there's no one here to greet me this time. No more surprises in the elevators. I wonder if this will be able to come with me. Sometimes when you take it items between areas, they don't really play that nice. And let's just, you know, I have found that not too many things handle really well just having stuff thrown at them nonstop. It really is the failure of many otherwise strong, independent. Oh, come on now. Strong and independent characters. Please don't hurt me. I just want to kill you. Okay. And now I just want to convert you because I think that other dude is here. Oh wait, can I come? Oh wait, you are the other dude. In that case, you can go away. Oh, I broke a desk with some important files on it. Who's just leaving files wherever they want? Airplane evaluation orders. Altered examination request airplane wreckage. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected with the Redacted AWE. See case file redacted for details. I love when they do that. And is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted for more information on tunnel redacted and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted. See file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. I'm so used to redacted. Refer to file 912A371 for full report. So that weird plane we saw back there is a possible AWE. That's cool. Good luck to you. I hope you can achieve all of your dreams, Mr. Airplane, and become redacted if that is what you aspire to be. I don't know. I don't think you have sentience, but I want to encourage you either way. Ah, security guard. Well, that didn't work. Come through that door, I dare you. Double dog dare you. Ah, shoot. I messed up. Okay, maybe I didn't mess up as much as I thought I did. Ah! You could come out of the room? I didn't know he could come out of the room. That's illegal. You're a security guard. You just gotta stay in here. And keep the button secure. Right? Right? Oh, I should have grabbed that. I didn't see that. I would have brought it with me if I had. We're getting close. Ordinary AWE.
You're listening to America Overnight.
We haven't had an episode of this in a while.
Light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you.
Nervous caller.
They found out I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits.
Brother.
They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. That's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
Really?
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
So tricky. So if I recall correctly, the America Overnight was made by these people so that they can kind of like control the narrative when events like these did reach the public ears. And so in that way, they kind of like acknowledged it, but then quickly undermined it by saying like, oh yeah, aliens, right? And the dude's like, no, but his story ends there. More information will never get out. Ordinary summary. Ordinary AWE 24 event summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. I wonder if the game will ever investigate what happened to those adults. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11-year-old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP15 case file and Darling presentations redacted for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests, and prime candidate program files. See interviews and prime candidate program files. So not all of them were prime candidates, but all of them were questioned. I wonder what happened to them.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
We still haven't found Darling. Like, I thought we'd run into Darling before we ever saw our brother. Ordinary AWE Stage 4.A Town Proper Witness Testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knees. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. DF interview 2002. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse Faden, therapy. Oh, so that first one was Dylan Faden. That made sense because it was Jesse and me. I don't know about these dung monkeys. I don't think I've heard about that before. I do remember more about other kids being involved, but I guess maybe they all changed into something else. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. So that means it's not, like, Polaris is the name she gave the diamond person, but maybe not her original name. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designated hand is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil. Yeah, I wonder what happened to the other kids in Dog Neil. There sure is a lot more information right here at the end, but it is helpful because it is getting us caught up on a lot of the little nuances of the story of what happened previously. But it also isn't the best form to tell stories like this. Can I grab this without them noticing? Oh, quiet. Very careful. Ordinary AWE Stage 2 Sled Hill Cave Witness Testimonies. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Oh, so did this not all happen in one day? Dylan Faden. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something very dark. Not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. The temple slide. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother. That one sounds kind of actually creepy. The not mother. So it sounds like other kids that were with them in the garbage dump took the projector and ran with it and started misusing it. So it wasn't just a 30-minute event. It was a bit longer than that because the kids started misusing it. That explains why the dung monkeys were chasing them. Alright, let's get this party started. Okay, can I grab this? Grab it? Ooh, that was very feisty. Oh, is that all? You guys got up your ante.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In
No
a
answer.
single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He
Aww.
never visits, not since Roberts. So tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe
Just
the
denies
world
him.
around you.
Aw.
A prison.
Prison.
A cold, empty prison.
That's more than one word,
Not even
Dylan.
a poster on the wall.
Oh, not even a kitten poster?
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
Aw.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning?
Wow.
What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There
Dude.
is no
calendar.
How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Uh-oh. I don't think things ended well for her. So that's confusing, because I thought the thing with Roberts happened when he was a kid, but if Casper never went to him since he was a kid, ooh, that looks exciting, then that means, because Dylan sounded much older at that point, but still wanting approval, he was just a kid at heart. That's, like, the issue with Dylan definitely seems to be with how Casper and everyone else, Dr. Darling, how they just handled it. Like, they messed up. And they messed up bad. And we're gonna have to leave it off there for today. I'm not sure how close we are to perhaps the ending, or perhaps just a pivotal long sequence of events, but I feel like if anything is going to be big, dealing with this old AWE and shutting it down is going to perhaps be a longer episode, so, and this one's been a bit chock full of information, so we're just gonna leave it off there for now, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until I see ya, bye!